players from all over the entirety of Mexico as well as South America. As we got Ye representing Costa Rica going with the Palutena here to take on Bonilla representing the south of Mexico. Isn't that right?
Yes, Bonilla is representing the south of Mexico, and Jay is actually representing Central America, or Central America, actually.
Yes.
So, this is game number 1. It's gonna be Bonilla against Jay. And one thing that we were talking or discussing out of the cameras, out of the bounds, we were discussing how this specific match is probably one of the most important of the left match right now. We have Leo against Andric, Bonilla against Jay, and this matters the most because they're contesting who's gonna stay on bracket. Both of them have 3 losses, so the one that wins this is gonna be able to keep his position within the loser's bracket, and Bonilla already making a case for himself and trying to defend the honor and pride of South Mexico.
Yeah, Bonilla was basically saying
America strikes back.
Yeah, I know. Bonilla was saying that the weather down here is nice. I don't want to go home just yet. And Ye was like, "Here, let me pack your bags." But a mistake is going to cost Bonilla the stock. Oh my gosh, that's tragic. And now we're going to see Ye just using those nairs, making it so Bonilla has to pay the tax, and he racks up more and more mileage on Palutena nair lines, and that's the airline you just don't want to take if you're playing against Palu, baby.
Bonilla trying to fan himself back into the game. A 49% lead, a string just trying to juggle and struggle because he's got a whole circus backing him up. But one thing for sure is that we have noticed that Jay actually wants to stay the hardest on this bracket. He's come from a further distance. He comes from another country. He is not ready yet to go back into the plane as he is currently taking the lead against Bonilla.
Yeah, Bonilla right there, that big jump call out, not quite enough to take the stock. Right now, just jockeying for position, eating the back here. That Palutena's shield, when we talked about disjoints this game, that shield actually grants Palutena a measure of invulnerability on it. And just not enough distance there to avoid the reach of Bonilla's blade strike, and neither was able to avoid the F tilt. It was such a killer strike from Bonilla trying to get back into this one. Still clutching on the life of this last stock. He has a chance to maybe make that last stock disappear with his ledge trap, but Ye freeing himself with the fair.
Oh! Jay bet it all on that down there. Sadly gave up a little bit of stage control to Bonilla, but nonetheless, that was not enough. That was futile. Bonilla couldn't handle himself back. He couldn't contest the shield back. And, I mean, no one actually can contest the shield back. I feel like there's a couple of counters that can probably contest the shield, but they're counters, you know?
That's such a risky idea to, like, jump counter from ledge, especially because Roy doesn't really have that much. It's not that fast.
It's not exactly the brightest idea, you know? It's not exactly the brightest idea, yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to go right back into this one. I mean, that unfortunate SD kind of really was the story of that game 1, and Bonilla just immediately getting walloped around and moved off there. Oh, that was so close. Nice ledge trump there. Bonilla finding himself on the business end of that back air, but eventually getting off ledge.
Alright, already at 93%, back into the 20 seconds of the match. It's Jay already taking such a lead, such a convincing lead against Bonilla, and that backer was just so well spaced that not even the parry could land or grant Bonilla any kind of window to actually punish that back and forth. So I feel like Jay is playing such an aggressive playstyle at this point. This is quite different from what we saw on Andric's matches. I feel like Jay is actually trying to barge in more with the neutral. He's trying to barge in on Bonilla's space, even though that's basically not that shouldn't be the case, you know? Realistically speaking, you shouldn't be in Royce's spaces.
Yeah, sometimes you can just stay right out of reach, and there Ye tempted Bonilla from ledge and just punished him there with a big F tilt. The Palutena usage of F tilt is so key in a lot of matchups because you don't want to overcommit to it, just given how whiff punishable it is. I will say you have a really good point about how Ye's really been invading Bonilla's space. A lot of it has to do with just how safe Palutena's toolkit is in terms of just landing on Roy, and Ye hasn't really suffered the brunt of the possible punishes from Roy at close quarters in this particular matchup until that moment right there with Bonilla finally capitalizing and getting the strike. Let's see how he's going to try to control center stage here.
They're just trying to look for any kind of window. It's Jay once again taking all the way Bonilla to the side of the stage, but sadly being contested by Bonilla's Sword of Seals. I feel like most of the time it's Jay who's losing the trades, but he's gaining the stage control. So as long as he gains the stage control, it doesn't matter whether or not he takes a hit or two.
Yeah, especially if he's able to just vary between back air and nair to make all of Bonilla's attempts to police the space around him aerially just a moot point. They're supposed to flame out there. Ye forcing Bonilla to burn his jump, but Bonilla finding a way back to stage, trying to capitalize on Ye's positioning the scramble situation with the down air. Not quite going to land. Instead, we're just back at center stage.
They're just waiting for the others' error. They're just waiting for the others' window of error, window of mistake.
That was great move for Bonilla to call out that landing with back here. Trying to get the multi-hit, the side swipe, side B, and instead Ye fell out of it. It's the risk of multi-hits in this game.
Once again, it's gonna be the up B out of shield just taking a lead on Bonilla, trying to take control of this stage. I mean, he doesn't have much left to lose at this point. He's already losing the first game. He's already lost the lead of the second game. As long as he keeps going for those risky options, one of them may be the one that he has been looking for in order to set things straight between them.
I mean, but Ye was trying to play the end of that last stock too defensively. It comes up playing just way too slow. Bonilla was able to finally punish him for that. Now we're just kind of swinging away. In a Nair versus Nair battle, it's hard to beat out Palutena Nair.
Really hard to beat, really hard to contest, and really hard to control this stage. They have been dancing around. They having a waltz back there.
Wow, great down tilt usage from Ye. He got the pop up too. Instead of getting the dash grab and Ye getting caught in the blender, you can't panic when you're playing against a player of Ye's caliber, and he's gonna make you punish for it. Down tilt back there. No, he didn't go for it.
He just waited for any kind of option. He was just looking for the defensive option, either the air, the cheat, or the jump. He was not prepared for the jump, so he just goes back and resets the situation. It's Bonilla once again against the ledge. He's once again against the void. He just gotta look it back again, and that's gonna be the stock. He just tried to bet it all on the side beat that was just so effective against Cloudy, but now ineffective whatsoever against Jay. It's
that's exactly what I was gonna say. The side B from ledge works so well against Cloudy, and like Bonilla hadn't deployed it at all, and Ye was ready. Wow. Ye's ledge
trap.
Trying
to hit a hyper beam against a ghost type. I mean, hyper beam is really good, but you cannot hit against a ghost type. It may have worked before with others, but not specifically in this matchup. And you already know, and you already saw before that Jay is a person. He's a player that usually prepares himself ahead of others. So he's much more of a reactionary based player.
Speaking of reactions, we're getting a double character swap as Bonilla going to the Lucina and Ye opting for Cloud.
No, it's actually backwards. It's Bonilla going for the Cloud and Ye for the Lucina. Jay's Lucina is actually wide known, but I have never ever in my entire life have seen Bonilla's Cloud. I am not entirely sure how this is gonna go.
Trying to get that bullet blade beam to work there. Ye working his way around it, but Bonilla finally got him off. And now, the up AI shield not quite going to work. Ye maneuvering around it. Nice down tilt usage from Ye, trying to get the follow-up tech chase down smash. Instead, he just eats the business end of the Cloud limit, the cross slash. Now at ledge.
That tech was so important that it actually led to something quite big, but nonetheless, Bonilla actually makes it back into this percentage, tries to even it out, set the score straight, and it's not working out. He's just way too eager to hit the last remaining hit that he needs for that stock, and that's exactly what Jay's abusing at this point. He gets back into the stage, just rolls in, reposition himself. He's just waiting for any kind of opportunity, but Bonilla just throws that back and it works.
Yeah, I mean, both characters have a lot of great aerial kits in order to police that space. But if you're just a slight frame or two off on your timing in terms of when you feel like you can combat it, you're gonna be denied, and that's what Bonilla did there. But good on Ye to immediately equate the scores there. Oh my gosh, Ye was ready to willing to wait that long. Instead, Ye dunks on him, and now Bonilla's facing his tournament stock.
Oh my god. I am at loss of words, but nonetheless, I'm gonna go back at it because Bonilla is still relentlessly. He's just still trying to get back into this game. I mean, this is the last chance that they have. We already said this before. This is the last chance that either Bonilla or Jay have to still being kept in the bracket, to not just speed run their game, they speed run their travel here to RETA 2022 to the airport, and Bonilla already desperate, already fetching, already clutching his claws on Jay's throat. He's just looking for anything to begin on his favor, and he's doing the case but not exactly putting the paperwork.
Yeah, Bonilla's not ready to go home quite yet. Swinging away. Nice pivot side B there. Staying the fair as well, putting Ye on the back foot. Ye immediately charging back again. The up tilt has Bonilla out deep. Can he fend him off here? No, the burns the limit to get limit climb hazard. And now the up B from Ye out of shield. Taking a trick out of Bonilla's toolkit. And now they're just dancing around one another in center stage.
They're just dancing against each other. They're playing a waltz, but that's gonna be it. Bonilla sadly is not gonna make it back from that one. It's another hard trio loss against Jay. And as heartbreaking as it is, this is always a learning experience. This is exactly why this event is being held on. Having a chance to either let us Mexican players shine against others, or for others to experience what the Mexican scene is like. So this is both a learning experience for both Jay and Bonilla, and congratulations to Jay for being kept on